All right, so we've got a ton of really interesting reports from you guys about tech trends, and that's what we're going to be diving into today.
Yeah.
The future of social media.
It's a big one.
Oh, it's a big one. It's constantly changing, and you know what our mission is here?
To give people the breakdown.
To break it down, yeah, to give you a really clear and concise understanding of what the key changes are that are happening right now,
Right.
what might be coming up next in the future. So
Exactly. And there's some really fascinating developments that we've been seeing that are really pointing towards a significant evolution in how we connect online.
So let's just jump right into the stuff that's big right now.
Okay.
Short form video.
Huge.
TikTok, Instagram Reels, it's everywhere.
It really is.
I mean, TikTok hit 1.7 billion users last year.
That's wild.
That's huge. What is driving this?
It's interesting. I think it captures attention really well.
Yeah.
You know, it's quick consumption.
Yeah.
And it just delivers entertainment really quickly. And I think that efficiency in delivering content, that's really driving its widespread adoption.
Yeah. That makes sense. It seems like every creator I see these days is doing some sort of sponsored content,
Oh, it's for sure.
influencer marketing. I mean, brands are pouring over $15 billion into this
That's correct.
every year. Why is this such a powerful strategy?
Well, I think people feel a stronger connection with individual creators
Yeah.
than they do with like traditional advertising.
Yeah.
So those endorsements
Oh, yeah.
are incredibly persuasive.
Yeah, they really are. So then there's the metaverse,
Metaverse.
which, Meta, the company formerly known as Facebook,
Right.
is investing a fortune into.
A lot of money.
Yeah. What's the potential payoff here for social interaction?
Well, it's kind of a move towards more immersive digital spaces.
Okay.
So you're not just viewing content, you're
Yeah.
interacting within it.
Right.
So you can do things like socialized shop work within these virtual environments at a different level of presence.
So those are kind of the heavy hitters that are happening right now. But what about some of the emerging tech
Right.
that could really disrupt things and change the game? What are you seeing out there?
Well, AI is a big one.
AI, artificial intelligence.
Yeah, it's becoming really sophisticated.
Yeah.
Especially in these algorithms that curate our feeds.
Yeah.
They're learning our preferences
No.
to a remarkable degree of accuracy.
It's scary how good they're getting.
It really is.
Yeah, at predicting what we're going to want to see and what we're going to engage with.
Yeah.
And what about things like AR and VR?
Oh, yeah. Augmented reality, virtual reality.
Yeah. Are those going to change how we scroll through our feeds every day?
Potentially.
Yeah.
I mean, imagine like using AR filters
Yeah.
that, overlay information onto the real world through your phone.
Yeah.
Or even using VR to like
Yeah.
feel like you're present with friends in a virtual space,
Right.
even though you're not in the same physical location.
That sounds like a big leap.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it is.
Yeah. And I've also seen some buzz around decentralized platforms
Yeah.
like Mastodon.
Mastodon's a good example.
Yeah. What's the core idea behind that?
Well, the idea is to give users more control
Okay.
over their data
Yeah.
and their experience online.
Okay.
So unlike a centralized platform, these decentralized networks kind of distribute that control across a bunch of different servers.
Okay. Yeah. Interesting. So if we were to look ahead, say 5 years from now, what do you think the social media landscape is going to look like for the average person?
It's hard to say definitively,
Sure.
but I think we can expect to see even more hyper-personalized feeds
Okay.
where AI is tailoring the content so precisely that it feels uniquely relevant to each user.
That could be incredibly engaging.
Yeah.
Well,
I think we're going to see augmented reality become more integrated into our daily routines,
okay.
maybe through more advanced smartphones or maybe even wearable tech,
Yeah.
where it just overlays that information seamlessly.
Holograms.
It's possible. We'll see. And I think potentially we might see a bigger adoption of decentralized social networks,
Okay.
as people just continue to be concerned about privacy and control over their information.
So tailored content, augmented reality, blending our world with the digital world,
Mm-hmm.
and maybe a move towards platforms where the user has more control.
It's a lot.
That's a lot to take in.
Yeah, it is.
And I imagine with all of these advancements come new challenges.
Oh, for sure.
New things to consider.
The ongoing challenges around privacy and misinformation,
Yeah.
those are going to continue to evolve in these new spaces.
For sure. So for those of you listening out there, I want you to consider this as AI gets better at feeding us exactly what we want.
Right.
What happens to serendipitous discovery,
Yeah.
encountering new ideas?
A good question.
And then also, as our physical realities and our digital realities merge together,
Right.
how might that change our understanding of what connection is
Yeah.
and what community is? It's a fascinating road ahead.
Really is.
Thanks for joining us on the Deep Dive.
Thanks for having me.
We'll see you next time.
See ya.
Bye.